YouTube, and welcome back. It is the Fat Nerd here, and yes, it's not a Super Saturday. No, this time I'm doing another pitching it video. Where where I share my ideas and, and things that I would like to see, like in a movie franchise. In the last one, which was about 2 weeks ago, I pitched an idea for Batman franchise, which I don't think's ever gonna happen. So I thought this time, why not do an MCU Hulk franchise pitch? Now, this is all my idea. I mean, it's all my personal, what if? I want to make that perfectly clear. None of this is gonna happen, and I doubt they'll be doing anything like it in the near future. But if they was to, this is what I think they should do. So, the Hulk MCU franchise idea. So we had the Incredible Hulk in 2008, 10 years ago, can you believe that? With Ed Norton. The movies, I think, is underrated, but it's not the best take on the Hulk. No, I think it really came into its own when Mark Ruffalo took over, and he's been the best Hulk, I think, since Lou Ferrigno. Okay, so, the Hulk never really got a sequel or another standalone movie. I want to see that. So, what I think they should do is they should do MCU reboots of the made-for-TV movie sequels. With Lou Ferrigno at the end of the 80s after the TV series had ended and all that. They had The Incredible Hulk Returns with Thor, Trial of the Incredible Hulk with Daredevil, and Death of the Incredible Hulk. So my idea for this here is, in Phase 4, when Phase 3 is done with Infinity War and everything, here is my idea. They do a standalone Hulk sequel with Mark Ruffalo. And of course, it will be a redo of The Incredible Hulk Returns. Now think of it. The Incredible Hulk Returns with Mark Ruffalo as Bruce Banner and the Hulk, and Chris Hemsworth as Thor. Yeah, 'cause Thor and Hulk cross paths in Ragnarok in that, and I thought those two worked together in that. So yeah, how about a Hulk movie with Thor in it as a supporting character? Not only that, but we get Donald Blake in there too. In the 1988 TV movie, we had Donald Blake who had the hammer and summoned Thor. What if, I don't know, for example, centuries ago, a Viking warrior had a hammer that he could summon Thor with to help them, as a distress signal or something. And Donald Blake finds that hammer in a Norwegian mountain or something. And yeah, I'm thinking actors who could play Donald Blake. Let's see. Well, we have David Tennant and Christopher Eccleston that have appeared in the MCU. Why not get Matt Smith as Donald Blake? And yeah, he'd be Donald Blake. Jane Foster's ex, and he could be the guy who finds the hammer, another hammer that summons Thor. This is an idea too. So yeah, have them in it, and the villain, let's see, we've had Abomination in the first movie. What was that guy called in the 1990s animated series with the big brain and his little psychic gargoyle? I can't remember his name. Let me know down in the comments below if you remember his name and you know who I'm talking about. And then, after that one, they should be the Incredible Trial of the Incredible Hulk. And this, like in the original made-for-TV movie, he gets framed for a murder he didn't commit by Wilson Fisk. And Wilson Fisk is in this. Who's the villain? And yeah, he gets framed for a murder, and we get Charlie Cox in there as Daredevil, or Matt Murdock. He becomes his attorney and all that stuff, and that's what should happen next. They should get him in it. Have the MCU movies clash with the MCU TV shows, Netflix series, and that. Yeah, so do that. Yeah, Charlie Cox as Matt Murdock. I also think it'd be cool if it was like three guys in this fighting Wilson Fisk. Hulk, Daredevil, and Frank Castle, the Punisher. Yeah, let's have him in this one. Clashing with Hulk and Daredevil, and they work together to stop Fisk. That'll be cool. I think it would be. Change it slightly from the 1989 TV movie to like that. And of course, end it with the incredible death of the Incredible Hulk. Basically, Banner can be in a love triangle with Betty Ross and Black Widow. Because we saw in Age of Ultron, Black Widow kind of falling for Hulk, and we get Betty Ross back, Liv Tyler. I don't know. I just, let's just have Betty Ross in there, and they're in a love triangle with Banner, and of course Bruce could I don't know, pretty much like in the original TV movie, he falls to his death and then reverts back to Banner. And then it ends there and he's dead. But what if we cut to a year later and we discover that Bruce isn't dead? He's actually alive in the Brazilian, or is it? He's alive in the Amazonian jungle, and he's they're saying to some local guy, "You're making me angry," in Spanish. "You won't like me when I'm angry," and it pretty much ends similar to how the ending of the 2003 movie Hulk. Yeah, I did like that one, but I did kind of like the ending. But anyway, yes, let's not really kill the Hulk off, because that'll. So yeah, and I fought for a villain for that. We could have, I don't know, the villain be David Banner. Bruce's father, David Banner, and he be a previous Hulk or something. Just like in the 2003 film, only he doesn't become Absorbing Man. He becomes another Hulk. And yeah, he just, gets into a fight with him or whatever. And then of course, let's have a Hulk Smash, Agents of Smash movie. How about that? That'd be cool. Get all the other gamma radiation Hulks in there and stuff. There's She-Hulk in that. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for my pitching it this time round. Now, like I say, this is probably never gonna happen. I mean, Marvel kind of share a Hulk with Universal, like they share Spider-Man with Sony. But, this is just an idea of mine I have, and I like to see something like this. So yeah, what do you think of these ideas? Let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to share it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell. And be sure to hit me up on social media. I have a Facebook group, Bat Nerds Cave, and I also have my Twitter, Instagram, all of that linked down below in the description. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this week's pitching it, and I'll be back next Saturday with a Super Saturday review for you. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and I don't think there's anything more for me to say other than till next time, Bat Nerd out.